Hi, I'm Andrew, and today we're going to talk about the awesome tightness of ArFS. Arweave is a modern technical marvel, a decentralized hard drive for the entire world designed to store huge quantities of data. But wait, if it's that huge, how does anybody find anything? There is no organizational structure to Arweave like we would be used to, such as a file folder system on a computer with a local library. With only the transaction IDs to go on, locating a file can be kind of like looking for a needle in a haystack. Well, worry no more. Say hello to ArFS, the Arweave File System, aka ArFS. ArFS is a data protocol utilized by ArDrive that takes the potentially unnatural file browsing experience of Arweave and adds a hierarchical view of your data, private encryption, file versioning, controlled sharing, and more. When you upload your data to the permaweb with an application that doesn't use ArFS, browsing the data afterwards can be pretty cumbersome. Sure, ViewBlock might show the transactions associated with your wallet, but does that mean you need to manually inspect every transaction ID? Every bundle? Such a prodigious endeavor would take a lot of time. And we know you're not trying to constantly sort and manually organize your life like that. What if you wanted to encrypt some of your personal data? There is no way without encrypting your file before you upload it, unless you're leveraging the power of ArFS. When you use ArDrive, browsing your files in Arweave is easy, just like the file system you've come to know and love on your computer. There are drives, folders, file revision histories, potential private encryption. Uploading a new file version is as easy as uploading a file with the same name of an existing file in a given folder. ArDrive will automatically create a second version of the file using the unique ID to then access the entire version history of the file. There are no version limits, and each new version contains the full data of that file. Simply click the info button on any file you've uploaded to get its history. To recap, remember that ArFS is a file system that various Arweave apps use, making the experience more user-friendly. ArDrive uses ArFS, as you have seen, and other apps like ArConnect use ArFS as well. With apps that use ArFS, like ArDrive, your private data never leaves your computer without using military-grade encryption, and that's tight. Sharing private drives and files is easy as heck with ArDrive and ArFS. The process uses a drive key to make sure that only the people you share it with can access the private drives and files within. However, this doesn't mean that these links can be shared too, so make sure you know who you're sharing with and never post your private drive sharing link on a public forum. As always, know before you stow your data forever with a different app that potentially doesn't use ArFS, because then you'd be missing out on a bunch of tight features that makes Arweave even more useful. Chill!